Hey, who is more toxic in your opinion? I like the Madelyne Pryor slash Jean Grey aspect of it, and that is some toxic shit. You get me? However, my partner likes Scarlet Witch. Now, don't get me wrong here. Don't get me wrong here. It's a real bro. Are they not the same type of toxic but packaged differently? On one hand, you got a psychic who is like super sensitive. Low key, that sound like both of them though. And that is probably low key because her childhood, the things that she went through, and then the Phoenix Force, and being able to hear people's minds and everything like that. Just not having a hard enough shell per se. Then on the other side, you got her crazy twin clone who is not like that. She got a hard shell, so I feel like that's good. And obviously, yeah, the toxicness comes from the fact that the whole situation where Jean was kidnapped by Dr. Sinister and cloned, and then sent back as a clone, or the clone was sent back, and Scott didn't know. Which who the fuck is gonna know, bro? Imagine the one day you was like, I don't know, something about you, baby. You just don't seem like yourself today. I know, granted, in the world where niggas can like literally shoot beams out their eyes and stuff, it's a good statement to say. If you want to start a whole bunch of arguments. So I'm not even the biggest Scott fan there, but I understand why you know. So it ain't his fault. And then again, I understand why it's not his fault for leaving Madelyne, for going back to Jean, even though, I mean, they're really the same thing, brother. You feel me? But damn, and then she gets mad, and then she gets mad. All right, so boom, toxic. Boom, whole thing just straight toxic. But then you got Scarlet Witch, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't say I hate her or nothing like that, but I'm just not the biggest fan of her sometimes. And my boy, he loves her. Gerard, he loves her. She get mad. She just want to take everybody's powers away on some authoritativeness. She get mad. She ripping away dimensions, and everybody becomes her problem when she get mad. Not even the person or the thing that happens to it. It just becomes everybody. Crash out energy, 1000%. She gets so mad. She don't even want to date humans no more. Family, screw, male, female, binary, whatever you want to be. Shorty decide I want to date Vision. Yeah, you got Wonder Man there in some iterations, but they're mostly saying Vision is her person. They made a whole new man because apparently out of the billions of dudes that's here, none of them is good enough for Wanda. Or a woman. And that's crazy, but if she do got something, put it in the comments. I don't know. And this is just for comedic purposes and just discussion purposes, not to be super comic accurate.